don't do is they freaking did it.
They did it. That's right.
Everybody sits around with paralysis of the analysis.
Okay, this is another Dave Ramsey reaction video. The title is called literally the #1 factor to successful investing, epic Dave Ramsey rant. No further ado, let's get into it.
Let's make it be real clear.
I had it a little too fast. All right, let's go.
He wasn't even sure the kinds of mutual funds he had.
Right.
Or when he started looking at it, what the other kinds were. And he had how much in there?
110.
150.
150.
Okay.
And that's a good thing.
And didn't even know what he's doing.
Right.
So what that tells us is he was
By the way, guys, make sure you hit that like button.
doing some things right, number one.
Right.
But what we keep telling people is, well, I don't know about Dave Ramsey. His rates of return he quotes, and Dave Ramsey doesn't help you get rich. Dave Ramsey's only good for poor people.
What?
Well, you're a stupid butt.
That's his favorite word. Stupid.
Is what you are. Because here's the thing. We know that the data tells us that 74% of the reason that people build wealth is they actually invest.
That's right.
And I get more
Gotta invest. You have to invest.
people, you get more people to invest than all these people writing financial blogs in their mother's basement.
Hold up. You talking about people being in their mother's basements? Hold up.
You really had to go there?
Invest than all these people writing financial blogs in their mother's basement.
Yelling at us about rates of return.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Listen, zero
He didn't even know
of
his
zero.
rate of return.
He had no idea.
He got 150 grand out of just bothering to invest.
Right.
Blindly, somewhat.
Not
picking on him. He's great. I love him.
No. But it's not arguing about my PE ratio.
I'm not
What do you know about the PE ratio? Okay.
worried about my expense ratio.
That expense ratio do matter if you try to maximize your returns, but let's continue.
I agree with Dave Ramsey's analysis of the S&P. Well, kiss my butt. Guy's got $150,000 in there, and you ain't got nothing. You live in your mother's basement. Okay?
Low key, this Jules, like, if you don't really want to get into like a lot and learn a lot about companies, dollar cost average, S&P, you'll meet a lot of financial analysts and people who follow stocks all the time. That's for real.
That's the thing, man. I mean, seriously. Is this not just ridiculous?
No, it is
because
absurd.
what we found is the
VOO or SPY, VEO or SPY. Let's continue.
The National Association of Actuaries, which is the National Association of Nerds, did a...
Then hold up.
Okay? That's the thing, man. I mean, seriously. Is this not just ridiculous?
No, it is
because
absurd.
what we found is the National Association of Actuaries, which is the National Association of Nerds.
Okay, funny, huh? That's funny. Huh?
I can't with this guy.
Did an in-depth research study that says that 74% of the reason for retirement, building your retirement, success in building your retirement is actually investing. They call it savings rate.
Yep.
Now, what do you call savings rate in baby step 4? 15% of your income.
Investing. That's
a
right.
rate of savings.
Yes.
This is highly correlated, more than rates of return, more than expense ratios, to ending up with some dadgum money.
In your pocket. Yes. For your future.
Okay.
Bottom line is you can't get caught up
Look, Dave pissed.
in all the silliness, friends. Follow the recipe. Follow the recipe and stay focused. That's what we found. All this big study of the National Study of Millionaires, studied over 10,000 of them. The #1 reason, they said they invested and they used employer-sponsored retirement plans and IRAs.
And you know
That's
what?
the key.
Some of them were so steady that they should have changed some of their funds.
Yes.
And didn't. Some of them were riding a lame horse all the way to into $1.6 million. You know? But the thing limped. If
Where'd he be getting these sayings from?
it had been running a little bit, it'd have been 2.2 or 2.3.
That's right.
But all they did, that all these idiots that talk about things in theory don't do, is they freaking did it.
They did it. That's right.
Everybody sits around with paralysis of the analysis.
All talk and no action, huh, Dave?
And says, ready, aim, shoot something!
When they say you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? I might have messed that said up, but you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? That's it. That's it.
Put some money in your mutual funds. My God. Even if you're doing it wrong, you're doing it more than the stupid butt people who are doing nothing that live in their mother's basement.
No,
What is that with this living in your mom's basement? Jeez, Dave. Come on now.
right. And so for those of you that are out there, you may be saying, I don't know what I have. Guess what? Pull it out. Go sit down with the SmartVestor Pro. Find out if you've got something limping, if you can make a little tweak and make it run a little bit better. Watch what'll happen.
Yeah,
I'm
but here's
telling
the
you.
thing. There's no shame in your game because you're actually in the freaking game.
That's right.
You actually are doing
EA Sports. It's in the game.
something.
Yep.
Which
You
is
really are.
74% of the reason for success. The other 25% is the fine tuning,
Right.
and understand the investments and doing the stuff, which is what he was asking about. Brilliant. But listen, the number of times I talked to a guy, he's got $250,000 invested in his 401k, and some bozo driving a used Toyota who ain't got two nickels to rub together is trying to
Dave is pissed. Okay. Tell him how you really feel. Let me go back a little bit because I'm going to try not to interrupt it as much.
$1,000 invested in his 401k, and some bozo driving a used Toyota who ain't got two nickels to rub together is trying to tell him he didn't know what he was doing. And I'm like, hey, Bubba, check the fruit. You know, it's a Dr. Phil moment. How's this working for you? So don't be shamed by some intellect within the
right.
financial community or some article on the internet or some bozo writing a blog out of his mother's basement when you got more money than 5 of those people put together.
Hold
'cause
up.
you've act-
Who hurt you, Dave? What is up with somebody just talking about someone living in their mom's basement? He's real adequate about that.
actually, even though you weren't doing it perfect, you're
You're doing
actually doing it.
That's right. You're
Nothing
actually
dies unless you pull the trigger, baby. Ready, aim.
Where did he get these sayings from? Oh my goodness.
Aim, aim, aim.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He's funny.
Aim, aim, aim. God, it's killing me.
We have tapped into a vein. Mr. Ramsey is awake and is ready to roll.
Well,
Somebody on Twitter, I know, Dave, they're out there, and they're stupid.
No, here's what aggravates me. I don't give a crap whether they like me or not,
Right.
but they're misleading
That's right.
these other people, and they're all sitting around joining the paralysis of the analysis club.
And that's
They get
stealing
to analyze everything.
that's
It's just
stealing the future
ridiculous.
away from a single mom. That'll get me riled.
But that concludes this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you didn't take anything away from it, make sure you invest consistently over a good period of time, and that is a formula for success. Catch you guys later.